Hi everybody, and welcome to Gen 5 Unova. I'm going to go search through the cards over here to find the cards, and then we'll go and put them away. But before I do that, here are the code cards for this video. Please pause the video and you may have them. I know I said Kalos last video, but this is not Kalos, it's Unova. I forget the organization of the cards. So I'm going to go through each of these cards. Hopefully remind myself I'm only allowed 20 minutes for each of these cards. So I'm going to assume that's in this generation. I don't know what generation Vanillish is, but I do know those are the last generation that just came out. So I'm just going to go here and sit here and organize these cards until, that. I'm trying to remember what cards are what from what generation. Very, very hard. Okay, that's from Kalos. That's definitely for sure. That's from the current generation. That's Alola. Pretty sure that's Galarian. Okay, these are the cards that I'm not sure, so I'm going to put those over here. Pretty sure that's part of this generation. Same thing with these three cards. Alright, I'm just going to put these in with that because I don't know. I believe it's that gen. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. Alolan is the next one that I know a lot of because I actually that's the one that I came back for the shows. That and Kalos. So these two I came back for the shows. So I kind of know what's in those two gens. And the only reason I know what's in Paldea is because I started paying more attention to that. Don't know. That's a old one. Owen, don't know. Stone Paldea, don't know. Oh, that's Galar. Paldea. That's when the silver cards came out, basically. For Paldea, so kind of like who screwed up the card framing. I will go through these cards and see if they're actually in Unova here shortly, because again, I don't know. I believe that's in Kalos. I can't remember. Danny doesn't know. So I'm just gonna put them over in the cards. The ones that I do know is the ones that I'm searching and putting them in the right piles. I think I put on in the wrong pile, but we'll find out. That is Galar. I think those two are also Galar. Holland, or not Holland. Kanto, not Kanto. Alola. Don't know. Do know. Don't know. Do know. Don't know. Again, like, I fell off the wagon for Pokemon cards at a certain time, and I don't remember who goes where. No, I don't know. Don't know. But because I do know these cards go here, that's Gen 9. This is Gen 8, I believe. No. Gen 8 is Galar. Alola. Kantos. So let's see who's of these. Right. Let me just pull out some cards here. I'll lay them out. And we'll figure out what goes where. Alright. And still, I don't know pile will go over here, and Unova will go over here. I can't see any of those yet. Okay, you're part of this generation. So Strika is part of this generation. Extra Drill is part of this generation. Which reminds me, and then Axio is part of this generation because I remember that in the show. Alright. Conquador and its evolution is in this generation. Cockney is part of this generation. Brilliant is part of this generation. Sigilith is part of this generation. So does she have mask? You are part of this generation. Emolga is part of this generation. Trying not to bend these cards, but they're being unwieldy. Annoying. You're part of this generation. The Candle Pokemon are part of this generation. Hungry again. Go figure. Smokefisk is part of this generation. Minfu is part of this generation. Boofant is part of this generation, and so is Braviary. Hydrangea is part of this generation. So is Cryon. He's part of this generation. I just dropped the generation. Damn it. Where did you come from? 579. There we are. Pull the sheet out of its place. Come on. There we go. So, all of these are part of this generation. And from what I saw, it was this, but again, I'm going to put these down. I know these are part of this generation. I know the monkeys are part of this generation. Conqueror, I know this generation. Actually, Evolvation. Emolga is part of this. Liquid, or Litwig, sorry. Tornado. You're part of this generation. Phantom. Okay, I'm going to move these again to right there. So I can get to these rest of these Pokemon cards. So I'm not doing this every time. I'm trying to figure out who's in this. Alright. I don't see any of the starters here. Don't see any of the monkeys or kitty cats. Nope. Not yet. Audino. It's part of this generation. I'm trying to move in this again. so I'm not competing with the legs here. Dad's going out to the garage. Tadpole. Scolipede. Haven't touched them yet. These guys, they're in this generation. This dancing cactus is part of this generation. That's kind of it. Trash is part of this generation. Keep going. Ducklet is part of this generation. Onward. This would fish Pokemon is part of this generation. Clink and its generalizations are in here. So is this Vanillish. The alien-y Pokemon are in this. Icy Bear. Bisharp is going to be in this generation. Vizinian is in this generation, so there's Tornadus. And so are you. Alright. So the rest of these must be Kalos. And I'll look at Kalos again later to make sure. So far, that is it. So, Galar, Kalos. I'm going to say those are also on Kalos, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to look at those here shortly. So they're going to go there. Those are in. Yeah, that's also Kalos. Those are Paldea, Garlarlian, Lola, this generation, Lola, this generation. Oh, put them in the wrong spot. Galaria, P, Alolan, P, G, P, 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 G, 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 G. This generation, I don't know That one. This generation, just generation. Same. A, 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 A. A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A. Don't know. Inkay, seasonal position. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know. I think that's a one, but I'm not sure. Those are definitely Kalos. A Kalos. Not sure. Kalos. Not sure. Not sure. A. I know I've seen those in this one, so that's why I'm putting it there. Next generation. Our next group of cards. This will also help me beat trying to figure out the next generation as well. So that's another reason why I'm doing it. A. Don't know. I do know. A. G. P. 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 This generation. Rest, I'm not sure. Monkey, yes. P. G. This generation. A. I don't know about that one. A. Comfy, I don't know about that one either. A. Yeah, I don't know. Fletchling. I don't know. Don't know. I know that one's from that one. All of those are from Kalos because that's when we got the fairy Pokemon, I believe. Salzburg, now I saw in this generation. We're getting there. We're almost done with the common, uncommon cards. Okay, I'm going to put those over there now. I still have to search through the list again. I'm going to put those pins up there so they don't fly, that doesn't fly away. Alright, I know those are in here. Fisher. Yep. Nope. Because it's an A. I don't know if they're in here. Fairy. Sandile. I know I've seen those two. They're there. E. But legendary for Kalos. Don't know. Yep. Don't know. Do we know? Don't know. Yep. Don't know. Yep. Do not know. That's part of that generation. That's all Kalos. Actually, I think the blade is part of Galarian. So I'll have to go through those again for Kalos. Because, Danny doesn't know all of her Pokemon. I kind of jumped off the games after a certain time. Genesect. Duxby, I don't know. A G or P A P K A P. Okay, done with that. Let me get through these cards and then I'll see what the time is, whether or not I have to finish up this video. I'll give you code cards and go on to the next organization of cards. Let's see, one of these there. So for now, it's there. Okay, the Crocodile series. They're part of this generation. Can't see any more of those. The first fossils, which are the turtly dudes. Haven't seen any more Pokemon, so that's probably because these don't belong here. This one does. Wait a minute. I think I just skipped over one that I just saw. I sure did. This one goes into this generation. Fungus. Joltik. They all go into this generation. Moving cards back up onto the here so I can see them. Okay, the eels go into this generation. Snowflake goes into this generation. Living Golem goes into this generation. This lovely bird goes into this generation. So does the anteater and the moth. Alright. That's the end of this generation, so I'm going to assume all these go into Kalos. Which I am going to continue to keep these in their piles, because they're a lot easier to figure out who goes where. And again, I will redo some of these piles just in case I did not put them in the right pile. Like, I'm going to search through that one just to make sure I didn't put Onino in the wrong pile. And I know I probably have done, I am over the 20 mark. So I'm going to end this video, give you guys the code cards, and start up on organization number 2. So here's your code cards. Pause the video and you may have them. Just in case I did that wrong. Get my freaking thumbs out of the way. There you go. Just in case I messed up. And I'll see you for part 2 of organization for Gen 5. And I'll see you next time.